Hey, let me ask you this. What if being insanely productive didn't mean forcing yourself to work harder, grinding all day, or relying on motivation that just disappears by lunchtime? What if there was a smarter way, something that actually feels effortless? That's what today's video is all about. Micro-habit stacking. It's a simple but powerful strategy where you layer tiny, almost invisible habits together, and over time, they build unstoppable momentum. We're going to break down how it works, the science behind it, real-world examples you can start using today, and even how to troubleshoot when things don't go perfectly. By the end of this video, you'll have your own personalized blueprint for effortless productivity in 2025 and beyond. All right, let's start with a quick reality check. Why do most people fail at productivity? Think about New Year's resolutions, huge goals, massive motivation, and then, within a month, most of them are gone. The truth is, big goals fail because willpower runs out. Motivation doesn't last. But here's the thing, tiny habits succeed because they're just so small, you can't fail them. And there's actual brain science behind this. Every time you repeat a small action, your brain strengthens the connection, like laying down a tiny brick. Do it enough times, and suddenly that action feels automatic. That's why brushing your teeth doesn't take willpower anymore. It's just wired into your brain. And here's the crazy part. Even a 2-minute habit can completely change your day. Just 2 minutes of stretching, or 2 minutes of journaling, or even 2 minutes of deep breathing. By themselves, they seem tiny. But when you stack them, that's when the magic happens. So, how do you actually build one of these stacks? It starts with something I call the keystone habit. Basically, your anchor. This is something you already do every single day without thinking. It could be brushing your teeth, making coffee, or even checking your phone in the morning. Once you have that anchor, you apply the if-then rule. Here's how it works. If I do, habit I already have. Then I do new micro-habit. For example, if I start making coffee, then I drink a glass of water first. Or if I brush my teeth, then I write down one thing I'm grateful for. The trick here is to keep it ridiculously small. And every time you succeed, you get what's called a tiny win. That little hit of success tells your brain, I'm someone who follows through. And that fuels momentum. Suddenly, you don't need motivation, you've got identity. Let's make this super practical with a few real-life stacks you can steal. Morning routine stack. After you brush your teeth, write down your top 3 priorities for the day. Then, stretch for 2 minutes. Then, drink a glass of water. That's under 5 minutes, but it sets the tone for focus and energy all day long. Midday energy stack. After lunch, take a 5-minute walk. Then, drink some water. Then, review one quick note from your reading list or podcast. Instead of crashing in the afternoon, this refreshes your brain and keeps you sharp. Evening wind-down stack. After brushing your teeth at night, put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Then, write down one highlight from your day in a journal. Finally, set out your clothes or make a quick to-do list for tomorrow. That's it. 3 micro-habits that close your day with calm and prep you for tomorrow. Notice how simple these are? You're not adding huge routines, just stacking micro-actions onto things you already do. Now, let's be real. No system is perfect. So let's talk about what to do when things go off track. First, what if you miss a stack? Don't panic. Follow the never twice rule. Missing once? Totally normal. Missing twice? That's where habits start to unravel. So if you skip, just jump right back in the next time. Second, beware of habit creep. When your stack works, it's tempting to add more and more. But here's the truth. The best stacks are lean and simple. Think less 12-step routine and more 3 tiny wins. And finally, adapt to your season of life. Maybe you used to anchor a habit to your commute, but now you work from home. No problem. Just find a new anchor. Instead of after my commute, make it after I open my laptop. Flexibility is key. So, how do you actually get started today? Step 1. Choose your keystone habit, something you already do every day. Step 2. Attach just one micro habit to it. Keep it small. Like after I pour coffee, I write down my top task. Step 3. Track it. Doesn't matter how. Use a notebook, an app, or just check marks on your calendar. Seeing progress keeps you motivated. And step 4. Celebrate. Seriously, even if it feels silly. Every small win deserves a fist pump, a smile, or a mental yes, because that positive reinforcement tells your brain, this matters. And here's the cool part. Once your stack is rolling, you don't even think about it. Productivity stops feeling like discipline and starts feeling like second nature. That's when you go from forcing productivity to living productively. Now, if you're still with me, let's go a little deeper, because stacking microhabits isn't just about adding small actions to your day. It's about designing an entire system that works for your lifestyle. Let's take 3 quick examples. For students, maybe your keystone habit is opening your laptop for class notes. Right after that, you spend just 1 minute reviewing yesterday's material. That 1 minute compounds into faster learning and better memory without cramming later. For professionals, your keystone habit might be checking emails. Instead of diving into the inbox chaos, stack a microhabit. Write down your top priority first. That one action protects your focus from being hijacked. For creators or entrepreneurs, let's say your keystone habit is making your morning coffee. Stack a 2-minute brainstorming session where you jot down one idea. Over time, you'll build an endless bank of creative content without even trying. Do you see the pattern here? Productivity isn't about forcing yourself into someone else's morning routine. It's about taking what you already do and upgrading it with small, smart actions that compound. Now let me leave you with this thought. Imagine you improve just 1% each day through these micro habits. That doesn't sound like much, right? But mathematically, if you improve 1% every day for a year, you're 37 times better by the end. That's the power of compounding. Tiny actions adding up to massive transformation. Think about it. 2 minutes of stretching every morning equals over 12 hours of movement in a year. 1 sentence of journaling daily equals a full book of reflections after 365 days. That's how small stacks create big change. So here's my challenge for you. Today, pick 1 keystone habit and stack 1 micro habit on top of it. Just 1. Keep it simple. Watch how it ripples through your day. If this video gave you a useful idea, hit the like button, subscribe for more practical productivity strategies, and share it with a friend who could use a boost. Remember, productivity isn't about motivation or willpower. It's about smart systems. Start stacking your micro habits today, and your future self will thank you.